is to start that YouTube channel you've been wanting to. Before I start, let me just check my channel because the audio sometimes be acting funky. Okay, good. Okay. Come here, sneaky dookie. So pretty much I did part 1 to this video. This is going to be a 3-part video and a tip and sip. So grab you a drink. Doesn't have to be alcoholic. I have my white Zinderful. It's one of my favorites. Actually, it's my favorite for now. I haven't really explored all different wines, but so far, that one's my favorite. And this video is going to be short because it's just going to be me asking you a question, leaving you with a question, leaving you with an assignment. Oh, my snooky dookie. Pepsi's like listening in. She's like, give me the tip. Give me the tip while you sip. Pepsi wants to learn how to be confident on camera. So, with what you're insecure with, and if you haven't seen part 1, that's linked down in the comments. It's going to be pinned in the comments so you can watch part 1. But the thing that you're insecure about, I want you to ask yourself, what is the thing that you're insecure about? Or it could be multiple things that you're insecure about. Now, once you answer that question for me, I want you to think of if there's any creators who have those things that you're insecure about that are showing up. Are there any creators who have what you're kind of shy about showing up? So if, let's say, your insecurity is, I'm insecure about my weight. Are there any creators, not just on YouTube, but are there any creators in general who are making content that you want to make? You may be wanting to make fashion content. Are there any people that are your weight that are making fashion content and are successful? And if you can think of someone, then why can't you? Why can't you do it? What makes you different? What makes you different is you're letting that insecurity stop you from your power. You're letting that insecurity stop you from what you can do in this world, from what you want to do in this world. We're in 2023. A lot of people are leaving their 9-to-5s, including myself. A lot of people are leaving their 9-to-5s and are making money just from showing up online, just from making content. So if there's someone out there that's making content with the insecurities that you have, you can too. And once you can see that person doing that, the insecurities you have begin to seem silly. And I'm not saying insecurities are silly, but for me personally, once I was, I mentioned I had like a whole video that I shared this experience, but when I was bullied for my dark skin and I was bullied for my natural hair, what helped me get through that is through just seeing people on Pinterest that are beautiful with my skin tone, seeing people who are beautiful with their natural hair that looks like my natural hair, seeing people that are rocking the things that I feel like I'm incapable of rocking it, through just like drowning myself in different pictures of Black women looking freaking amazing with their natural hair and their skin tone, chocolatey as ever. It started to make me feel silly. Like, okay, well, if they're doing it, what am I even talking about? Like if they can show up, what am I even like, what is the issue? What is the issue really? If they can look beautiful with those things, why can I? You may have love handles and you want to do fashion content, but you're telling yourself, well, because I have love handles, I just can't do it. Because like, I don't know how I'm going to look in these outfits. I'm not sure if I can be like really presentable because of this thing that I'm insecure about. But if there's someone out there that has love handles that's making fashion content, then you can too. It's all a matter of not letting those insecurities stop you. Like I mentioned in part 1 of this tip and sip, all of us have insecurities. It's just a matter of people who are showing up despite their insecurities, people who are showing up with their insecurities. Oh, Pepsi, she's so cute. I just gave her a cute little, she just got a trim recently, so she looks so small. She's like a forever puppy. My forever bubble guppy. She never grown. She's just chilling. I got her this cute little pearl necklace. Yes. just like her mother. She loves pearls. But I got them pastel purple. Show them, Pipsy. Look at the pair, show purple. She got a cute little chain. I don't know. I think I kind of like the trim. Oh, my Snooky Dookie. I kind of like her before the trim. Like, I liked her when her face was like more fluffy, and I miss her with her bangs, but I was like, let me see him, because she looks more like a puppy without her floof. But I like the floof, so I can't wait for it to grow back and her bangs to grow back. What are your insecurities, Pepsi? Yeah. Yeah. I suffer with that too. If you don't know anyone personally with those insecurities that you have, I challenge you today, like literally right now, to go and find someone with those insecurities. Go on Pinterest, go on 𝐓𝐢𝐤, and look for people that have the things that you're telling yourself you can't show up with. You know, go on YouTube, go on Instagram, go on TikTok. There's plenty of TikTok has a lot of diversity, but go on TikTok even. I mean, if it still exists, if you're in the future, I don't know if it still exists, but whatever platform you're on, go on there and look for people like, because through watching people who have those insecurities, it'll encourage you that you can too. And it seems silly. It's like, okay, duh, like, but no, like sometimes like it really takes watching someone do it for you to feel like you have permission to too. I've even personally dealt with this recently. Like as I've been like really learning myself and tapping into learning fashion and evolving, I've learned that my fashion's like really girly. And I've told myself that. I even mentioned this in a video once, like I can't wear girly, like certain outfits because I'm too big. But then I go on TikTok and then I go on Instagram and I see beautiful women who are bigger than me, who are rocking the outfits that I'm telling myself that I can't wear. And it just makes me feel silly. And then I'm just like, okay, well, if they can do it, then I can do it, you know? If they can be confidently beautiful in who they are, then I can be confidently beautiful in who I am. If they can show up and make amazing content despite their double chin, then I can too. And you know, it's not that simple sometimes. I know like insecurities aren't gonna just magically disappear, but just through seeing people who are doing it really helps to push you, really helps to normalize the things that you're telling yourself isn't normal. Is so unfathomable to the point where you can't even do what you want to do in life. Like, that's crazy. God makes no mistakes. And that might be a controversial opinion because there's a lot of things that go on in this world that just is awful. But when it comes to you, you're beautiful despite your insecurities. And if no one told you that, let me be the one to tell you. You're beautiful despite your insecurities. You are perfectly fine. Yeah, sure, there's some things you may be able to improve on, but that happens with time, that happens with consistency. And right now in this moment, you are good enough to show up on camera and make the content that you want to make. Even if you feel like, oh, well, I could use some work on my body and I could use some work on my face and I could use some work on, you know, my voice and my public speaking skills. There's no such thing as perfect. You can't skip the rough draft. You cannot skip the rough draft. Even if you got all those things in a basket, I'm saying too much. I keep like almost giving the next tip. We're going to get into this more in my next live stream. If it's already up, check the comments. The pinned comment has part 1 as well as part 3 if part 3 is already up. Watch part 1 if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you find those people and watch them. Watch them showing up. Watch them doing what you want to do. And have it push you to do what you want to do too. I repeat things often in my live streams because sometimes you just got to say things in different ways to just really have it click. It's like been scientifically proven, you know? In case you guys are just like, you said that already. Like, look at these books, these self-development books. They say things like 20 different times just to have it like click. I'm trying to have it click for you guys because it took me a minute to have it click.